Welcome to Sweetville, the yummiest, funniest, most colorful place in the entire world. Today, we're going to share a super special story about a very special friend. His name is Mello, and he's the marshmallow who wanted to bounce. Meet Mello. Isn't he adorable? He's soft, he's squishy, and he's without a doubt the sweetest marshmallow in all of Just look at him, waddle along, happy as can be. But hidden inside that fluffy, squishy heart was a big dream. Mello didn't want to just waddle, he wanted to bounce. He dreamed of bouncing high like a rubber ball, leaping over lollipop lanes, and soaring past gingerbread houses. So, one sunny morning, Mello decided to give it a try. He took a deep breath, wiggled his little marshmallow body, and tried to jump. But splash! He just stuck right to the ground, like melted cheese on a hot pizza. Oof, Mello sighed. Bouncing was much harder than it looked. He tried again and again, but each time it was the same sticky situation. He was just too soft and squishy to get any air. Seeing their friend looking a little deflated, Mello's best buddies rushed over to help. There was Gummy Bear, strong and stretchy, Lollipop, bright and swirly, and Choco Chip, clever and crunchy. "Don't you worry, Mello," they all cheered. "We have a plan." They put their candy heads together and came up with the silliest, most wonderful plan ever. First up was Gummy Bear. "If you want to be bouncy," he said, "you need to be more stretched." He grabbed Mello gently and started stretching him like a big piece of bubble gum. Mello giggled as he got longer and longer, then snapped back into his fluffy shape. It was a very funny feeling. Next, Lollipop stepped forward. "Bouncing is all about spinning," she declared. She spun Mello around and around like a pink helicopter blade. "What?" cried Mello, feeling dizzy but delighted as the world swirled in a blur of colors. Finally, it was Choco Chip's turn. "Every great bouncer needs the right shoes," he announced wisely. He presented Mello with a pair of tiny, shiny shoes made from the crunchiest chocolate chips. Mello wiggled his marshmallow bottom with excitement as he put them on. They made a cute little tap-tap sound on the cookie pavement. "Wow," Mello thought. "I'm stretchy, I'm spinny, and I have bouncy shoes. I must be super bouncy now, right?" With all his new powers combined, Mello felt ready. He took an even bigger breath, crouched down low, and prepared for the biggest jump of his life. "Here I go," he shouted. He pushed off the ground with all his might, and he was flying. For a moment, he soared through the air, higher than ever before. But oops, he hadn't quite mastered steering yet. He tumbled through the air and landed right in the middle of a giant, fluffy, pink cotton candy bush. Poof! When he peeked out, he was covered head to toe in pink fluff. Gummy Bear, Lollipop, and Choco Chip burst out laughing. Mello looked in a puddle and saw his reflection. He didn't look like a bouncy ball. He looked like a fluffy pink sheep. Mello started to laugh, too. It was the silliest he had ever looked, and it was hilarious. He wasn't bouncing, but he was having the best time with his friends. And now, it's time for some hilarious candy facts. Did you know that marshmallows might only learn to bounce after 7 giggles and 3 sprinkles? It's a very secret Sweetville recipe. And did you know that gummy bears are secret gym coaches? That's why they're so good at stretching. And here's the best one. Cotton candy bushes actually giggle when you land on them. Don't believe me? Listen closely next time. Back with Mello, everyone was still laughing together. Even though Mello wasn't the bounciest marshmallow in town, he realized something important. He might not have achieved his bouncing dream that day, but his silly plan had made him something even better. the funniest, friendliest, and most creative marshmallow in all of His friends loved him not for how high he could jump, but for how much fun they had together. From that day on, Mello stopped trying to be like a bouncy ball. Instead, he embraced what made him special, his amazing imagination. He and his friends started inventing all sorts of wild and wonderful new games. He even designed a brand new invention that would change everything: Marshmallow rocket shoes. With a whoosh and a trail of sparkling sugar, Mello finally soared through the skies of Sweetville, not by bouncing, but by being his wonderfully creative self. And his friends were always right there, cheering him on. The sweet lesson Mello learned is that sometimes our biggest dreams don't turn out exactly how we plan. And that's okay. Being yourself, having fun with your friends, and using your unique imagination is the best adventure of all. Mello may not have become a bouncy ball, but he became a rocket-powered super friend, and that was even better. If you loved Mello's sweet and silly adventure, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We have so many more stories to share from Join us for more fun every week so you don't miss out on any of the sweetness. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in Sweetville. Bye bye bye.